Steve, we've obviously asked the other guys as well, just your first experience of, it's not your first time in South Africa, but your experience of welcoming here and, having your first taste of pre-season in South Africa.
Yeah, so we are very delighted to be here after a very long trip. It's very nice to be here in South Africa and especially in Mpumalanga. I think it's a very great area in South Africa with safaris and stuff. And we are very delighted to be here and especially to come for a training camp in South Africa. It's something special because I don't know if it happens before an European team coming here in South Africa or even in Africa in general. It doesn't happen often, and I think it's a very good message for the world to have an European team coming here. And I hope everything will go well. I hope the tournament will go well as well for us. And yeah, we are looking forward for everything to start.
You were a well-traveled striker. You played in France, Premier League, in Germany as well. Just what's the differences that you've experienced playing in these different leagues? Obviously, the best leagues in the world.
Yeah, for now I played in Premier League and Ligue 1. I didn't play in Bundesliga yet. I'm looking forward for it, but yeah, I think it's different. The difference is about intensity, and in Ligue 1 it's more tactical, more strong defenders and more speed and everything. But yeah, in Premier League and in Bundesliga, I feel there is more intensity, going from one goal to another, transition every time. So you need to have good stamina to play in this type of league, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to play my first game and to see how it is.
Steve, besides the pre-season preparations, the club have also organized a lot of off-field activities for you guys. I know that you guys are going to the Kruger National Park. You are part of the water initiative where they'll be building water facilities for the next 3 years. What does that mean? Because in addition to playing football, you guys are actually immersing yourself in the culture and also helping out to a certain extent.
Yeah, I think that's very important when you come to a country to also have a feeling of the country, how the people live and everything. And I think that's the aim of the club. They just don't want us to come here and do the training camp, train, play the tournament and go back in Germany. It's an experience for everyone. For some of the players, they have never traveled to Africa, so coming here in South Africa, it's their first time in Africa. So of course they need to see how it is to be a South African. And I think for everyone it's great, and especially the safari and going to see the kids as well will be wonderful. And I think it's memories for life for everyone here, and that's why it's very important.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine that you had a lot of options before deciding to join Augsburg. Can you just tell us more about that and also why Augsburg?
Yeah, I had so many options. As a free agent, you know that clubs have big interest for strikers, and yeah, my choice was very simple. It's because Augsburg came a long time ago and they showed that they really want me. So the most important for me for when I make a choice is to see the sports side and to see if a team really wants you. And they showed that they really want me, so that's why I came here.
You broke the hearts of the Super Eagles, scoring that winning goal in Abidjan. And just go back to that game. How big was that win for the Cheetahs?
It was a huge win because Benin didn't win against Nigeria for maybe 60 years. So that was huge for us, and yeah, beating Nigeria at home, yeah, and especially for the qualifier for the World Cup, that put us in the top spot of the qualifier. So it was a very big win for us, but there is 6 games to go, and so nothing is finished, nothing is over. For sure, it was a big win, but it's not finished yet.
In the same group with us, huh?
Yeah,
He scored against Bafana.
Against you.
That I was going to ask.
Yeah.
You scored in the 2-1. It was a 2-1
2-1,
loss.
yeah.
But what was your experience of playing against the South African national team? Because at that point, No, people had mixed emotions even from South Africans about the team, but
Yeah.
that win gave us a lot of hope going forward.
I've heard that when we came to South Africa to play against you guys, the fans were not too much behind the team, and we could feel it at the stadium because the stadium was almost empty. It wasn't too full, yeah, I didn't wanted us to give you the energy to come back to the stadium and support your team again. But yeah, unfortunately we lost that game, and I think yeah, South Africa, they have good players. Everyone plays in Mamelodi Sundowns for most of the players, so they know each other. You know, they know very well each other. They know how to play. They play good small passes and things. They have like players that can play in small spaces, and yeah, that's what we were surprised in the first half of that game. But second half, I think we took the lead, and we woke up a little bit, and we stopped to just look at them playing their passes, and play ourselves as well. And that's what we need to do on the next game against South Africa.
And having seen that Bafana team that you played against in the qualifiers, and then you see the Bafana in Cote d'Ivoire, what came to your mind, especially when you see them going all the way to the semi-finals?
Yeah, like I said, South Africa, Bafana is a really good team. They have good players. They went very far in this competition, in the African Cup of Nations, and it's not for nothing. It's because they have good players, good quality. They play in team. So it's a tough opponent, as is Nigeria also, and other teams in our group. But yeah, I think in this group everyone has his chance. As we can see, there is 3 teams with 7 points, and anything is possible. There is 6 games to go. We have to play at home against South Africa, against Lesotho, Zimbabwe. We didn't play against them yet, so anything is possible.
And you still have Nigeria again in the AFCON qualifiers.
It's tiring. Rwanda, we have Nigeria and Rwanda.
Yeah.
Both teams. So yeah, I feel like these past years I've been playing against Nigeria and Rwanda all the time. Yeah, but it's how it is, and we need to accept it and just move forward. I think it can be an advantage, as it can be a disadvantage also, because we know each other very well. And but yeah, we will try our best as always.
But also, you are coached in Benin by someone like Coach General, who's got a good background of what Nigeria has, and also now I'm sure he's also told you a lot even about Bundesliga, because he's also been very close in that space as well.
Yeah. So the manager, Gernot Horn, knows very well Nigeria because he spent 5 years there, so he knows all the players and how the organization works there. I think that's an advantage for us because he can give us some advice against them, and that's very important. But yeah, he's also from Germany. I think he's half French and German, so yeah, he will be very happy to know that I signed for Augsburg.
So you can visit home and watch you. Okay?
Exactly. He will ask me for tickets.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.